Had a lot of thoughts today. Um, Woke up with my brain really working this morning, and one of the things I'm gonna make 2 videos today, but one of the things was I was thinking about one of my most serious relationships I've been in my life, and I look at it now, and it's strange to me because I can't remember anything from it. I remember that the girl was beautiful, drop dead gorgeous, but that's all I can remember. I don't remember necessarily how we were to each other, the specific times we spent, um, her mannerisms, our sex life, our arguments, and it made me think about, wow, how serious we take life, you know? It's like in those moments, in that 3 years of time, how serious I took it and how I just thought it was like life or death, you know? And now I look at it and it's like, wow, that is completely gone, you know? And in the moments, we always take life so seriously. What people say, our own emotions, other people's emotions, how they act, what they're doing, judging them, you know? And it's like, I look at it now and it's like, I love that song by Gautier, Somebody That I Used to Know, because it's just so true, you know? How did I how did I go from a time where it's like that woman was all that there was, you know? I knew her I knew her deepest fears, you know, I knew what made her laugh, I knew what made her pissed off, I knew her opinions of God, I knew her family, I knew how she wanted to be held. You know, I knew what she liked to eat. I knew how she liked to have fun. I My days were wrapped in her. You know, me and her we become one. And then as time passes, it is just somebody that I used to know, and that is just so strange. You know, I mean, in the moment you think like, this is it. You know what I mean? Like this is all there is to it, and this is all there's ever gonna be. And now, as I said, it's just somebody that I used to know. And that doesn't take away from what we had or what we did, or the fact that it was, for a moment in time, something that was special. But I think it makes me realize how from moment to moment I need to realize it's all not so serious. Because there's going to be a time where that what I'm feeling right now, whether it be happy or sad, and who I'm with, and how we're doing things, there's going to be a time when that's not even, there's no question, it's not stuck with me anymore, and it's almost like, we say live in the now, I say that often too, yet moments are so fleeting, memories are so fleeting, emotions are fleeting, and they tend to come and go, and that's why a lot of gurus and a lot of these philosophers, like Eckhart Tolle, they'll say, um, don't take your mind seriously. That's why they always talk about the ego, because there's these thoughts that come into our mind as our minds are receivers, like a television. We just get things that come in, and the key is to not take everything you think and feel so seriously, because in a moment's time, it's just going to go away. Um, it's just was just so weird to me to think about that, like how that piece of my life was all that I knew, and how it's the only thing I don't know. It's one of the only things that I don't know, and I'll never I'll never get back. So yet in another way to look at it is, well, I'll never get it back. So we, we also must think in the moment when we are in a certain situation, we must approach it as such, and take care and take heed to treat things accordingly, because you won't get that back. Once it is gone, it is gone. And subconsciously, we leave our mark on everything, and so subconsciously, I do have things somewhere in my um, computered mind that will remember certain specific points of the relationship, but for the most part, it's gone. So in that moment, I don't regret anything because I did what I did in the moment, but it kind of lets me know that, oh, okay, so in the future, if I know that these moments are fleeting, when I am in the moment, I want to approach it good, um, because when it's gone, it's gone. Yet, on the other hand, the paradox is it doesn't really matter how you treat it because in a moment's time, in days, years, weeks, it'll be gone. So that's why we always talk about moving on because it's going to be gone. Whatever you did, you hold regrets. Well, that's going to be totally gone. You know, and the people I've heard, who knows if they even remember that anymore? You know what I mean? And the people that I've lifted up and done really great things for, the same goes for that. And now that doesn't mean I should not try to make an impact, but it's the same thing. Words, thoughts, memories are fleeting. Take it into consideration when you're going throughout your day and when you're treating somebody negative or unfairly. Just remember that in a moment's time, in 3 days, 4 days, it's not even going to matter.